Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Janetta. I'm sorry. Good morning, Miss Lori. Good morning, Miss Shaquanda. Good morning, Miss Monica. Miss Joanne. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? You all right? Hey, Jada Boo. Hey, friend. Stick around, because I got an announcement to make. Stick around. Hey, you Mina. What's going on? How are you on this? Today is Saturday, honey. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Oh, okay. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Give it a few minutes for the people to come on in and wake up and get on up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, because Jay-Z out here tripping, child. I had to. Jay-Z out here tripping. And we're going to talk about it. Yeah, Jay-Z, sir, take this paternity test. You wearing me out. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Good morning. Let's see what it is. Oh, heavy is the crown. I know that's right. I say that every time I see your screen name. Talking about heavy is the crown. I know that's right. Let me see. Dante, good morning. Good morning. Shanice says good morning. Oh, child. Married to Medicine is playing in the background. I did go back and watch some of the beginning seasons. I was watching season I think I was on season 3. Yeah, and I know y'all don't like quad, but girl, when I was going back and watching that, I realized, boy, Dr. G started early. I think y'all forgot. Dr. G started early. And I think y'all forgot. What's up, Cupcake Mamas? Sexy for me, Lillian. Good morning, y'all. Y'all now, as y'all come on in, make sure y'all double tap the screen. It's double tap the screen, okay? Make sure you double tap the screen, okay? All right, so this morning, honey, we're gonna definitely be talking about Jay-Z. You know, yesterday was the day for him to respond to the man out here. What's his name? Ray Mail, Ray something. The one that say Jay-Z is his son. I mean, it's his peps, his peppy. Okay. Then we are going to be talking about um hold on, child. I don't even remember what I put in my own title. We're going to be talking about Rock Nation, honey. We're going to be talking about ATL rapper. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL. But that's not his song. That's not his song. But we're going to be talking about rapper Crash Out. Okay. Yep. We're going to be talking about rapper Crash Out. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Chef Don, do you need to talk with your friend? Who you talking about? What you talking about, Dante Harris? Good morning, Precious Jewel. If he's the father, it will prove. I mean, I get that. I get that, but go on and take the test because you're gonna keep battling with him in court, and it's not gonna ever end anywhere soon. You might as well just go on and do it. He think he gonna get in trouble on that Man Act. And Dante Harris, how many times? See, I'm about to go off on you. Okay, Dante. Let me sit up. Let me sit up, cause you done caught me for the last time. Now, what I done told you? What I told you the last time you came over here? See, I do think what y'all be trying to do, it is never gonna work over here. Listen, hold on. Give me just a give me just a minute. See, I was laying down in the bed, but see now I gotta get up and get in the chair. See now I gotta get up and get in the chair. Dante, I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. This not the chat for that. I'm not gonna ever let you come over here. You can't talk about Thais over here. You can't. You cannot do that. I done told you once. You really about to piss me off. It's too early. Why do y'all do that? Dante, whatever you got with Thais, it don't have nothing to do with me. But you not coming over here to speak on him. It ain't gonna happen. What you want me to do about it, Dante Harris? Ain't nothing I could do about it. But you about to piss me off. Now, with that being said, you're blocked. Because I already told you once. Goodbye. 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 It's too early. Goodbye. I blocked them. You ain't got to worry about it. I blocked them. I'm sick of it. Now, I done gave y'all the rules. I done told y'all, don't come over here talking about my folks. Don't do that. And that's literally what you come over here to do. Read the room. How many times do we got to tell y'all? Read the room. Learn to read the room. You're not coming over to my channel. Let me just say this. Good morning to everybody coming in. This ain't I really got on here to do my show. and folks are already cutting up. See, here's the thing. My mods know. Dante, I've warned you already once before. I've already told you don't have to come over here and speak on anybody else. When you got an issue with another content creator, ain't nothing I can do about it. That's between you and them. Thais is my homie, and I'm just not gonna let nobody come over here. You can't talk about none of my folks. I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm just not gonna let you do it. All right, I'm moving on because, girl, it's too early. Now, what I really want to say, I can't. But anyway, moving on. Okay. Ooh, child. Now let me speak. Let me speak. That was weird shit. The thing is he just did the same thing last week. Came over here and he's like, oh, don't block me like your friend Thais block you. What I gotta do with him blocking you? I don't know what the issue is. What I gotta do with that? But now I realize why you blocked. You're annoying. That's why. All right. Let me speak to the people who just came in. All right. Grown woman, don't try me. Good morning, Marilyn. Good morning, Precious Jewel. Good morning, Kay Calloway. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Bama Girl. Good morning, IPV. Good morning. Let me see, Bama Girl. Good morning, Sweet Essence. Good morning, Lysandra. Good morning, Sweet Pea. Good morning. Good morning, TNT. G Mom. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see who else up in here. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Cece, good morning, good morning. Yeah, it's too early. I don't ain't nothing I could do about you getting blocked nowhere. Um, Let me see. Mia, good morning, good morning. Oh, y'all laughing at this picture, Jay-Z. Child, I told y'all I'm feeling petty this morning. Okay. So first of all, good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm sorry y'all had to hear that. Okay. Sorry y'all had to hear that. Uh-oh, wait a minute. We got some memberships. Let me hold on. I gotta go to my what's the name to see it. Um, let's see who got some memberships. Let's see who gifted them and who got them. Okay, let's see. Okay, we Terry. Shout out to Terry. Shout out to Terry. Hey. So Terry gifted 5 memberships. Heavy is her crown. Joanne, Melanin Beauty, Butterfly, and Cass Womack. Congratulations to all of y'all. Okay. Congratulations. Yes, honey. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into the things of the things, y'all. Yeah, shout out to Terry. Shout out to Terry. Shout out to all of you for the support. All right, so your boy has definitely been working. Okay, he has been working and getting some things done. And I am pleased to announce that we are headed back on the road, honey. We're headed back on the road. Listen, I dropped this information last night, and several people have already bought tickets. I was gagged. I was gooped and gagged. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I was gagged when um my manager called yesterday and was like, "Hey, you are aware that your tickets are being bought, right?" I was not aware until I went to go check my email and I actually saw them. So first of all, I want to say this. Um this tour is curated for entrepreneurs, for um, people who, you may work a 9 to 5 job and just need to know how to juggle, how to balance, how to do all of the things. We're going to have pop-up shops. We're going to have vendors. We are going to have live entertainment in each city. There's also going to be different events in each city as well. Here's what I will say to you all. Dallas is a masquerade ball. So be ready for your masks, Dallas. Atlanta. Okay, listen, y'all. Atlanta. And the only reason why I'm disclosing this is because it's on the website and you're going to see it when you get your tickets. Atlanta is actually a 3-day event. Okay. Friday is going to be a mixer slash meet and greet. Saturday is going to be an all-day vendor pop-up shop where you guys can come sell your goods and everybody buy throughout the day. And then on Sunday, we are having a adult prom, okay, and it is going to be Harlem Nights theme adult prom on Sunday night, okay. That is going to happen in Atlanta. DC, DC, we are doing a all-day 70s pop-up shop on Saturday. And on Sunday, we are curating a brunch. You do not want to miss that. Chicago is going to be a brunch as well. And yeah, that's it. Now, I will go ahead and let you guys know I will be in Houston on September the 6th. I will be in Houston on September the 6th. I have booked well, I ain't gonna say I have booked, someone has booked me to come to their event to speak on the tour. So hopefully I do get to see you guys. If I don't get to see you, and I will be cooking in Houston as well. If I don't get to see you in these other cities, hopefully I get to see you in Houston. Okay. And again, shout out to our tour manager. All right. We are managed. It ain't managed by me no more. It's not managed by me no more. Because, it was a lot of things that was going around last year, last December, right? Last December. And so I wanted my hands to not really be in it since I'm hosting it. And so shout out to our new management team, and our new management team is Creative Collections. All right. Our new management team is Creative Collective. Why do I say connections? I don't know why I say connections. Creative Collective. I'm sorry. Will there be non-alcoholic signature drinks? Yes, there will be. There will be virgin drinks, whatever you call them. I think that's what you call them, right? Virgin drinks. I don't know. There will be those, and then there will be alcoholic drinks as well. Okay. Hey, S. White, DC and Atlanta, you do have options to do weekend passes. And guys, you can use Klarna to check out. You can use Klarna and also use code. It is case sensitive. There we go. Mocktail. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. Use code TOUR25 to get your tickets, to get 10% off your tickets. And then also too, I need you guys to know, in every city this is filmed for a show. Okay, so keep that in mind. Make sure your camera ready, honey, just in case it pans over to you, or something of that sort. Okay, make sure you're ready. All right, y'all. Well, that is my announcement. I hope to see you guys there. I do know Dallas is the day after the Brandy and Monica concert, which is one of the reasons why I changed it, because I ain't wanna tussle with Brandy and Monica. Are you crazy? All the people will be going over there to see them. I see you said I should have Dr. Reed on my show. Well, listen, I don't believe I can afford Dr. Reed. Okay, all right. I don't believe we can afford Dr. Reed. I don't believe we can afford Dr. Reed. Okay, I just don't. All right. Can y'all also do me a huge favor? If you guys are not following me on Instagram, I need you to follow the business page on Instagram, which is TCDD uh, TCDD.productions with a Z. Okay. I talk to Larry quite often, but we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. All right. Listen, y'all. First of all, I want to say this. This morning when I woke up, y'all know I've been getting my life with this CEO with his dumb tail. Him and the HR lady. Y'all, they say the HR lady and her husband just bought a house. Okay. They say the HR lady and her husband just bought a house 5 months ago. Okay. Now, in case if y'all have been hiding under a rock and maybe you don't know, the astronomer CEO was caught with his HR director, okay, round there at a Coldplay concert. Okay. There has been several things that have come out since then. There was a statement that was like a gaslighting statement, but that statement didn't end up being his statement. It wasn't a true statement from him. Okay. It wasn't a true statement from him. Um Sorry, y'all. It wasn't a true statement from him, in other words, right? So basically, what they did was they came out and said that they were doing an investigation on them, right? Child, doing an investigation on them. Y'all, then I was over there watching Kempire. Okay. I was over there watching Kempire. And as I was watching Kempire, I saw Kempire said that the daughter of the CEO, his daughter responded on Twitter, I mean on TikTok, right? And somebody said in the comments basically saying, I'm pretty sure you are enjoying this or something like this. You're enjoying this on the yacht or something like that. They were saying, basically saying like rich people, they don't feel bad for rich people because they know rich people handle things different in a different manner. Is basically what they were saying, right? But now the daughter do look just like the man. I don't know if that was his daughter for real, but she looked just like the man. Anyway, y'all, it's gonna be a never-ending situation. Now, somebody asked if they was gonna open up an investigation. Well, clearly, there's the answer to your question. They open up an investigation, and we're gonna see what comes out of it. But blaming this on Coldplay is crazy to me. Chef, did you hear about Full Gospel here in Dallas? Mm-mm. What happened? What happened? Are you talking about Bishop Herman? I saw William McCrae's title, but I didn't click on the video or anything. But I did see it. I did see Herman in his title. And actually, I was on Thais's page yesterday when he was talking to William, and William kind of brought it up. Yeah, William kind of brought it up. What's going on? What's the tea? What's the tea? Hey, Mama Bees! Shout out to Mama Bees! Shout out to Mama Bees! She is. Let me see. In the bushes serving at the Capital Area Food Bank. Listen, shout out to Mama Bees. Mama Bees is gonna give back to her community, and we appreciate that. We appreciate that. Shout out to Mama Bees. She is gonna give back to the community no matter what. So we appreciate that. Hey, Miss Linda. All right. So, um, Anyway, that's that about them. I think they're gonna continue to be in the news. I just think they're dumb. I just think them people dumb. Like, who goes to a public event and gets mad at the reaction that people are giving? Like, that's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. I will never understand that. Y'all was at a public event. Y'all the dummies, not nobody else. Moving on. All right, so Jay-Z, child, Jay-Z, y'all has submitted an answer to the boy that's saying that, he's his dad. But in other words, he still don't want to take the test, y'all. He don't want to take the test. And a lot of people think it's because of the lady being underage when they first met or whatever, right? I don't know what it is, but I think that in order for you to pay less, for the judge to rule in the favor of any of those motions that have been filed, you're gonna have to go on and take that paternity test. If you don't take the paternity test, Billy J. Cyrus, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's gonna be a forever ongoing thing. Like, I'm just, I don't get it. I mean, again, I get the fact of why he is not necessarily wanting to do it, but it would seem like to me, you might as well just go on and face the music, because you lose either way it go, right? You're gonna lose if they put them charges on you or whatever you think they're gonna do to you. You're gonna lose that way, and you're gonna lose by this man staying in court. And basically, you want the court to punish him for asking for a paternity test that you're not willing to give. I'm mm-mm. That's what I don't understand. You're asking the court to punish him for what? For what? Because you don't want to take the paternity test, Jay Z, and then to be for y'all to be out here saying that Beyonce need to tell Jay Z or encourage Jay Z. How y'all know she ain't? How y'all know she ain't? Y'all be saying stuff outside of your mouth, because how y'all know she ain't? hmm First off, there is no test being requested in their lawsuit, so I wouldn't take no test either. Well, I haven't seen the lawsuit. I haven't seen the lawsuit. He's not asking for a paternity test. So what is he asking for? So what's the purpose? Because you can't expect for Jay Z to just come out and say that's your pappy and your daddy without a paternity test. What are you asking for in a lawsuit? You can't just be asking for no sum of money and then you don't take no paternity test, sir. That's not how that works. So I think at the end of the day, he's going to have to take a paternity test in order for this to move somewhere. It's not going to go nowhere. What is he asking for? Let me pull up the article. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, this is perfect. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. Sean Corey Carter, pursuant to federal rule evidence, request for a judicial notice, order denying petition, injunction order granting motion sealed by honorable. Okay, that doesn't help me. So we expect for that man to pay for that boy's college, and he not even like that. Doesn't I don't understand that. So how is he gonna pay for it? How he just gonna come out and pay for his college? That, like, we ain't even gotta be cool. Well, I ain't even gotta find out that you my son and I just need to pay for your college. There is no paternity test being requested in the lawsuit. Mm, I thought he had been asking for a test for years. I don't know. I think that's stupid though. So he just supposed to come out and pay for your college with no evidence? Your mammy won too, ho, and your pappy too. Oh, let me lock these doors. I ain't finna deal with y'all on this early Saturday morning because the people trying me already. And nope, nope. Give me just a second, y'all. Nope, nope, nope. Um, and there you have it. Okay. Big Head Jay Z will never take the test. He don't want to pay for no outside child, and he thinks this man is a stranger. So I guess what I want to know is, do Jay Z think the judge is going to order him to pay for this man's college without a paternity test, without proving that he's the dad? I think that's kind of foolish, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't have the lawsuit and I can't get it just yet. Um, but I'll come back and read it. I don't have a problem reading it. I just don't think that that's I'm not taking a test for someone who says I'm their parent because they have a big nose and big lips. I get all that, but see, and again, I would understand that if the boy hadn't been silent over a couple of decades. But he's been after Jay Z for quite a time now, and y'all are gonna keep going back and forth in court, not proving that he's the dad. I mean, that would solve everything. I don't understand. So are you scared to take it because you're the pappy? Or are you scared to take it or you just don't want to? Why would you not want to take it to get this man out of your life or out of your hair? At this point, you're going to have to prove something. They're not just going to tell Jay-Z to pay your college tuition and you're not doing anything to prove that you are the son. Which means Jay-Z is going to have to eventually, I believe this judge is going to order something specific. Otherwise, we're going to get nowhere, right? Or am I slow? Where are we going? I mean, where are we going? At some point, right? At some point, either things are going to keep being denied or what? I mean, we're not going to get anywhere if anything is not going to be proven. I honestly believe those folks know who that man's father is and is running with his Jay-Z, the Pappy story because it gets them attention. Okay, I mean, I'm not saying that Jay-Z is the man daddy, but there's only one way we're going to find out. It's only one way we're gonna find out. Otherwise, this boy is gonna continue to keep going to court, trying to prove something that can only be proven with the DNA test or paternity test, whatever. Like, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna consistently be going back and forth, 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 back and forth. If we don't get to some solid ground, the mom should have established paternity. Well, the mom is gone. She gone to the upper room. She they was singing "Take Me to the King" for her. She went to the upper room. Right, and he can only go by what his mom told him. So I think in order to fix this, Jay Z, I would just go ahead and take the paternity test and prove that the boy ain't your son and go on. Otherwise, we finna be sitting up here looking at court documents every time we turn around because We don't know what to do. What's up, Uncle Jay? If you know you are not the father, you wouldn't hesitate taking the paternity test. I don't know. I just think it's weird. I think it's weird. Um, Again, when I can get the full lawsuit, I'll read the full lawsuit or whatever. Um, Now, what I will say is, from what I do know, Jay-Z does want it dismissed for lack of jurisdiction, rules of law, and some other things. Um, he asked the judge to take notice of 8 previous court rulings that did not result in Ramir getting a paternity test dating back to 2010. So we've been at this going for a very long time, since 2010. We've been at this for 15 years. Jay-Z, please just take the test. God, we've been at this for 15 years. 15. And I think in order for this boy to get what he wants, Jay-Z gonna have to probably, the judge is probably gonna order that man to take a paternity test in order to, I mean, again, the lawsuit may not be requesting a paternity test, but that's going to be the only way that they are going to find out if he's the dad or not. I don't see how you're going to move past that. I really don't. I don't see how they're going to move past that. Either this boy stuff is going to continue to keep getting dismissed, or Jay-Z is going to be ordered to take a freaking test, and he's going to have to take it and go on about his business. Go on and pay that boy. I would say just go on and pay the boy college if you don't want to take a paternity test. I mean, come on now. If you don't want to take the paternity test, then go on and slide that man a check and go on and tell him to shut up. Make him sign an NDA, give him a check so he can go on and about his business. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see how you can move forward with this without taking a test. Jay don't pay nothing. Okay, I mean, so little baby, what is the end result? What do you feel like needs to happen? Because either something is going to happen in this. Either the boys' stuff is going to continue to keep getting dismissed, or the judge is going to order Jay-Z to take a test to prove that he is the son, and the judge is probably going to order him to pay for the boys' college, if that's what he's asking for. I just don't. I don't get it. Wait a minute, because Ramir is grown, it's not legal to order a paternity test. Should have been done when mom was alive. Okay, that's interesting. From what I read, it was ordered years ago for Jay to take it, and he never did. I mean, that's what I just read a while ago. I do see that, right? In 2010, he was supposed to take a paternity test. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. Where are we going? Is what I want to know. Where are we going with this? The end result should be those folks leave Jay alone and go with real daddy, the one that was listed on his birth certificate. But how do we know a dad was listed on his birth certificate? Have we seen his birth certificate? To me, here's what makes sense to me. Here's what makes sense to me. Clearly, the boy been back and forth to the courts many of times with jurisdictional issues or with issues surrounding this court case. He has filed it in every court I think he can, right? My sole thing though is you can't ask this man to pay for your college and stuff without proving that he's your dad at some point. Like I just don't think I don't think in a real world a judge will order for some stranger or some famous person, not a stranger, but some famous person, to pay for someone's college that says that they are his dad and they have no way of proving it. There's going to have to be some sort of proof, some sort of something that is going to have to take place in order for this to work. Or otherwise, the judge is going to deny every last one of Ramirez's motions or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. But if I was Jay-Z, I wouldn't want this over my head over the 15 years. The judge dismissed something else as hard as he's been going. He probably go right back again and do it again. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think all of this is weird though. I really do. Um so I guess we just wait and see what the judge says. Maybe the judge might throw it all out. We'll see. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm probably not gonna read this lawsuit. They say this lawsuit or Jay-Z's response is 80 pages. I'm good. I won't be reading that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Well, this law didn't stick then and it won't stick now. His actual dad is in Philly and he been exposed for years. This narrative and fake information is not going to help. I mean, what y'all be getting this stuff from? Like, what y'all be seeing that everybody else don't be seeing? What? Yeah, it's a 80-page document. Well, it's two 40-page documents. So in total 80 pages because it's together. It was shown proven no data is listed on Ramirez's birth certificate. Also, the other guy took DNA and the result was not Ramirez's dad. Ramirez is asking for DNA. How else is they going to determine who the father? And that's what I'm thinking. I'm not saying that in his lawsuit that he's asking, because we already know that he has been shut down in other courts. But at the end of the day, there's no other way for them to prove that Jay-Z is that man's dad. If they don't order a DNA test, if they don't order some sort of test, how are they going to prove that? Like, how are they going to prove that? And then also too, a lot of us be saying stuff, but we don't really know what laws and what things are. I mean, do we have some lawyers up in here that know the strict law about this type of stuff? Because again, my thing is, if it's been shut out in every court, and let's just say this judge decides to go along with it, he's gonna have to prove that he's the dad some sort of way, is what I'm saying. We don't know what the judge is gearing toward, right? I get everybody's outside opinion, but we don't know what the judge is going to decide based on the rules and the laws of the specific court. We don't know, right? All I'm saying though is I would want this boy out of my hair. At some point, y'all gonna have to come up with something. Something gonna have to happen. Something gonna have to happen because one of these judges is probably gonna allow this stuff to go through. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's see if Siri knows if adult can be forced to take. Let me see. Let me ask her. Hey Siri, girl, let me ask her my iPad so I can see it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot it was charging. Okay. Wait, let me see what this is filed at. Um, this is in Central District of California. Can an adult be judge ordered to take a paternity test in the Central District of California? All right, let's see. In some cases, the law says that someone is the legal parent of a child. No, that's not what I need. Let's see. Oh wait, where the rest of the search thing at? Hold on. Let's see. You generally ask the court order, but the judge will look at the number of things, not just the genetics, to decide if someone has a legal point. Um, okay, this is mentioning a child. Child, we're not looking for no child. Hold on, let me try this again. Can an adult be ordered by a judge to take a paternity test? Legal percentage of a child or an adult, which can be crucial for establishing custody, and of course, you ain't got to worry about that if it's an adult. Um, Refusal after a judge has ordered. If an individual refuses to comply with the court order for a test, they may face serious consequences, including being held in contempt of court, which can result in fines or even jail time. Having the court rule against them on the question of percentage, potentially establishing them as the legal parent without the benefit of test results, facing a default judgment, which automatically grants the requesting party the remedy they sought, such as back child support payments. Hey, smart cookie, paternity tests are ordered when establishing child support. I mean, I see something different, but listen, I'm no attorney or nothing like that, so I really you know it's not for me to go back and forth about. But I just googled it, and this is what I see. I see several different things that says um, there can be a test ordered amongst an adult. Where I'm from, our judge used to tell the men to feed the babies till they look like you. LOL. Seriously, he didn't play about the fathers not wanting to do DNA tests or to pay child support. Mm. He doesn't want to take it because it will prove. I mean, that's what a lot of people are saying, but I don't. You can't go to court and say this man is my daddy, make him take a paternity test. I mean, but has he been doing that? I don't know. Listen, but what I will say is, Jay Z, um, I think you filing these motions and stuff is a way out, and I don't know. At some point, I think we got to figure this thing out. When seeking back child support, he's not suing for back child support. I understand what you're saying, little baby. I was just reading what I saw. I'm just reading what I saw. It said back child support for adults. And again, it's up to the judge. The judge may even still decide to do that. He may not be asking for that, but the judge can still decide. According to this, the judge can still decide. Again, I'm no attorney, and I can't really say. So we're just gonna wait and see how this play out. But for me, if the judge does decide to order you a paternity test, there's nothing you can do about it but take it. And it does say that in the state of California, an adult can be asked. I mean, that even if the child is an adult, well, you can't be a child and an adult, but you know what I'm trying to say. Even if it's an adult, a paternity test can still be requested and ordered by a judge. Ramir has the right to know who his parents are. And I hate when the situations like this happen when you lose your mom and you don't really know, you can't really ask the questions. I hate that for him. I hate that's like trauma for him because even growing up, that kind of stuff weighs on you. I don't know if Ray Mears is has kids or want to have kids or anything like that, but um, I think that weighs on you as well. I really do. So I'm just hoping. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to hope in this. I don't know what to hope in this, but I just think all of this crazy, and I would want to get you out of my hair. I would. I won't want to keep dealing with you. 15 years? Are you kidding me? Not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, not 4 years, not 5 years. We're talking about 15 years that they have been going back and forth with this. This is crazy. Okay, let's see. California. The putative or alleged father, the child, an adoption agency, or a child support agency that is providing services to the mother. Statute of limitation, none. In most cases, 2 year limit for actions to challenge the paternity of an established legal father. Mm, mm, mm. We shall see, child. No, I don't think. I think even if a paternity test came back and Jay-Z was the dad, I don't think that they would have a relationship. I think Jay-Z would just pay him a lump sum and go on about their business. How do folks know what she told him? Folks keep saying she lied. How do they know? Waiting. I mean, that's a good question. No one knows. Um, no one knows if she told the truth. No one knows anything. Truth be told, we're just only going based off of our opinion. We don't. We don't know. We don't know. We know based off of court documents and other stuff that his mom was the one that told him this, and then he has a godmother that he also listens to or talks to. So the godmother has been saying some stuff too. So I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. I just feel like Jay-Z at some point. I mean, I would want the man out my hair if he not my child. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you in court. Girl, you done filed it in California today. Tomorrow you'll be done filed it in Las Vegas. And the next day you'll be done filed it in South Dakota, North Dakota, some like that. So, I don't know. What's up, L Teddy? What it do, what it do, what it do. But again, I'm just going based off. I'm no attorney. I don't know the law like that. I don't know. But what's his name? Ray Meir. Uh I listen, Ray Man. I hope you get. I don't even know what to say. I hope you get what you're looking for, honey. Hope you get what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? All right, moving on, child. I should not be laughing. Okay, so uh, one moment here. Okay, now Tracy Ellis Ross, ma'am. There's not a single reason why you needed to come down here and tell us that you wash your drawers, you wash your panties, you only pack two panties and you wash your panties, you hand wash your panties and stuff. Man, why do you think we needed to know that? Tracy Ellis Ross, why did you think we need to know that you're over there hand washing your drawers? And ma'am, I really don't believe you. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't. I feel like you just doing it just to be doing it. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. I definitely think that in each city that you go to, you can buy your own drawers and stuff. So you mean to tell me that I'm supposed to believe that you are walking around here uh you on Monday you wear a pair of drawers, on Tuesday you wear a pair of drawers, and on Wednesday when you get up early in the morning you're washing the drawers out? Like, why are you telling us this? Why do you think we need to know that? Yeah, like I'm like, sometimes we be doing too much. What are we supposed to do with that information, Tracy Ellis Ross? What are we supposed to do with that? Other than in our mind, really think that you are really out here hand washing your drawers. I don't believe it. And don't come down here to the internet telling us no like that again. Please don't. We just do not need to know that. Like, what? Yeah, I cannot. Right, Sweet Pea. She could have kept that to herself. Folks be too free with their info. Like we didn't. We just did not need to know that. We didn't. I promise you, we didn't. But child, people do and say anything. Right. Find you a partner, ASAP. Find you something. Do something. Something. Yeah. Do something, mama, because we tired. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Now listen. Oh, what's that baby name? Sky Jackson. Is that her name? Sky Jackson's baby is so cute. They dropped the pictures of him yesterday. That baby is so cute. Is such a cutie. He's 6 months old. So shout out to Sky Jackson. Shout out to Sky Jackson. All right, y'all. Robbie has passed away from the a City High. Y'all know City High. He was 46 years old. He was surrounded by loved ones, R&B uh group. Um and yeah, he passed away. Again, they're not saying how he passed away, but yeah, he has passed away. He has he has gotten his wings. Adorable baby. Thank goodness he looks like yeah. I don't even know what the daddy looked like, but yeah, yeah. See, I'm not mad at this Tokyo, Tony. When you out serving the community, stop talking to them homeless people like they owe you something. They don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. If you're gonna be out and you're gonna feed the homeless, you're gonna feed the less fortunate. Girl, you don't gotta be talking crazy to them people and raising your voice and doing all of that with your crazy cuckoo ass. That lady is crazy. She be talking to them people crazy like y'all. Then if they're standing there, she give them a plate or something. They need something to wash it down with. Oh, motherfucker! I already gave you a motherfucking plate. What else you motherfucking want? I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, what? What is wrong with you? Why is you cussing them people out? Yes, Tokyo trying to be doing it. She be over there feeding the homeless and stuff, y'all. Don't let them ask for a condiment. Don't let them ask for a drink. Don't let them ask for nothing. You better get what she give you, or otherwise she gonna cuss you out. And it's like, ma'am, that type of energy is not needed. You don't know what the people going through. You don't know if what you say could be the last thing for them. You don't know. So like, stop all that. You don't even got to do all that. Just if you're gonna serve the community, serve the community. But all that extra cussing them people out and stuff like that, because it couldn't be me. I wear you out like that man did you in that drive-through. Well, your out, okay? Because girl, who you talking to? Them people alone. But I actually just saw a man doing the same thing, and I think it's disgusting. Y'all have really got to stop doing this. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with filming when you're doing something like that. I don't see nothing wrong with using it as like a promo or something like that, especially if that's what your agency always does, right? The problem that I have is when y'all go out and y'all want to feed the homeless and stuff, and then you want to put stipulations on them. They don't owe you anything, unfortunately. And if you decide to do this out the kindness of your heart, do it out the kindness of your heart. Cussing them people out, throwing food at them, or telling them give it back, and all of this other kind of stuff. Y'all weird. So I was watching a TikTok video, right? And it was this man. He was going around, he was giving like McDonald's, Chipotle, he had Wendy's, he had all kinds of stuff, right? And so this man was asleep. He was at the back of a building and he was sleeping. He was like, "Say, get up, nigga." And I was like, why is that even necessary? I wouldn't want nothing from you. So you know what the man did? The man woke up. He looked up. The man said, "Here." He told him, "I'm good." He said, "No, it's some food. It's some food." He said, "No, I'm good." See, that's what I mean when you do that. I don't gotta take nothing from you because I don't have nothing. I want you to understand that. I don't have to take shit from you. Don't walk up and talk to them people like that. What's wrong with y'all? Talking about how you out here doing stuff for the community, but you talking to these people any kind of way. I don't blame that man. I'd have turned it down too. I don't give a damn if I'm hungry. I would have turned it down too. Cause who you talking to? Y'all gotta listen. I don't know why we live in this world where y'all think people gotta owe, like people owe y'all something. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Nobody owes you anything. And them homeless people sure don't owe you shit. You decide to do something out of the kindness of your heart, do it. But mistreating these people, I hate that. I hate that because you do not know where these people are. You have vets, you have different people who have been through any and everything, and you don't know when the last straw is going to be. So for you to be walking around talking to them crazy, grow up. Y'all not going to be satisfied to somebody bop y'all in the damn mouth. We're around here talking to people crazy. What's wrong with y'all? Anyway, I got triggered. I really did. I got triggered because I watched that video. I left the comment and I was like, what is, like, why do y'all feel like this is cute? This is not cute. I don't like that, y'all. I do not like that. You do not have to, it costs you nothing to be nice to people. It costs you nothing to be nice to people. I could see if you asked that man something, that man got crunk with you back after you asked him something, but that's not what happened. You walked up and started talking to that man crazy, talking about get up, nigga. What? Anywho, I don't know. People gonna learn one day. You cannot do that. And then for others, the cost of living is too high, and their jobs don't make it ends meet. Yeah, it's not necessary because people be on you don't know, people could be on their last leg. And when I say last leg, you don't know what they could do to themselves. You know, if they can go off themselves, you don't know what can happen. Y'all gotta stop mistreating folks like that. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyway, and again, I'm not saying y'all in like I'm talking to y'all in the chat. I'm just saying in general. Charity is done with an open heart. You don't get to manhandle or mistreat them because they're hungry or homeless. Exactly. Hey, Shark, good morning. Exactly. Anyway, I got triggered Tokyo. Okay, so let's get into this rapper, y'all. This Atlanta rapper. Now, y'all, the Atlanta rapper Crash Out. I think they say he rap he an Atlanta rapper. I don't really know the man, but him and his mama got RICO charges, child. They got convicted of RICO. Let me see. Rapper Crash Out. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so Atlanta rapper Crash Out and family awaits jury decision in ex trafficking trial, which we already know what the jury decision was. Do they got the video on here? Because I will play the video so y'all can hear the charges. I know our word was one of the charges. Let me go over here because I know they put it on the shade room. Our word was one of the charges, honey. He had a lot of charges. Let me go over here. Here we go.
Smith, also known as Mama Cash Out, and Tyrone Taylor were all facing multiple charges, including trafficking of a person for sexual servitude, pimping, and rape. And of course, that RICO charge. The jury found the trio guilty on most of those charges they faced, but not guilty of some of them. In this weeks-long trial, prosecutors tried to prove the three of them were running a business and luring women into prostitution, and several of the alleged victims testified. Now, John Michael Gibson.
I thought I heard them. Oh, you know what? I know somebody sent it to me. Hold on. Cause baby, who can't go down his the charges is me. Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Jury found the defendant guilty. We, the jury, unanimously agree that at least one defendant committed at least one overt act. Yes. Count 2, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant not guilty. Count 10, rape. We find the defendant guilty. Count 12, aggravated sodomy. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 14, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant not guilty. Count 22, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant guilty. Count 23, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 24, aggravated assault. We find the defendant not guilty. On the lesser count of battery, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 25, possession of firearm or non-term commission of or an attempt to commit certain felonies. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 26, pimping. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 26.
Wait. Pimping? They didn't say pimping. They found him guilty of pimping. Ooh.
Pandering. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 28, keeping a place of prostitution. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 29, willful obstruction of law enforcement officer. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 30, simple battery. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 42, keeping a place of prostitution. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. Count 45, possession of prohibited items by inmate or providing prohibited item to the inmate. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
All right, before you go further, I believe you missed count 23.
Count 23, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant guilty.
Okay, and if you'll finish out.
Monica, Vinny, and Mama Cash Out. Indictment number 23 SC 186464, Judge Lethbridge. Number 1, count conspiracy to violate the Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act, Georgia RICO Act. As to conspiracy to violate subsection A of the Georgia RICO Act, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. 25, Richard Ruff.
Ooh, child. So the mom and the cousin was found guilty of the RICO as well. And then he was found guilty of all of these other charges, including R word and all of the other things. They say he do face up to life in prison, but if we break down the years, they say he faced up to 700 years in prison for being found guilty of the charges that he was found of. 700 plus years in prison, if you break it down. Okay, child, I just child, y'all be out here really just doing the most, doing crazy stuff. It almost made me want to go back and find the because I don't want to get no copyright. It almost made me want to go back and look at the case and stuff and see, because that's crazy. So all of them were wrapped up at once. Yes. They was all wrapped up at once. And they was all in the courtroom together. Well, the mom won't. The mom won't. Y'all, I really, what's his hit? Oh, let me look him up. Let me look him up on what's the name? What's his hit? Rapper Crash. Let's see. Hit song. I don't know him really. What's his hit? Child, YouTube don't know either, because I put it in and it's pulling up all everything else. What's his hit? Cash Out. Oh, that's why I ain't finding them, because I put in I put Crash Out in. Yeah. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. I put in Crash Out. They ain't know who that was. It kept bringing up all kind of songs about crashing out. Okay, let's see. Okay.
The faster your company grows,
I'm trying to see what this song sound like. See if I know it. Oh, okay. Hey, 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 hey. Around that meaner. Hey, I don't know what they be saying. I don't know what they be saying, y'all. Brothers, I know. I don't know what they be saying. But the fact that I was looking for Crash Out and it wasn't coming up. Hey, Miss Helen, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Baby, I was looking for Crash Out. It didn't know who that was. It pulled up all these songs talking about Crash Out. That is funny. That is funny. Okay. Simon Gubadia. Simon Gubadia, honey. Simon Gubadia. Simon Gubadia did an interview with Michelle A.T. Alien Brown, honey. Here's what I got to say about Simon. Simon, you are giving extremely bitter at this point. Girl, listen. Simon, please go away from us with this. If I said this yesterday, if Portia got to pay you $500,000, then you need to go and pay her that $40,000 every month and not have a problem with it. Like, sir, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. Go over there and make you some money. You over there lying, talking about you miss sponsorship deals and you miss all kind of deals and stuff with 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 Portia putting up on her stories about erectile dysfunction. Now, the reason why you probably did lose something is because you reshared it. A hit dog or holler. You didn't need to reshare that. That was your bad. You reshared what she said and made it about you, right? If it wasn't about you, she didn't put no name on it. There should have been no reason why you should have ever responded in the way that you did. And since you responded in the way that you did, now here we are. Yeah, he gonna keep trying to get his lick back. We gonna see how far he can get along with it. I mean, who's to say? Maybe he got proof that he lost deals, and maybe he got proof of these things. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think he's being extremely petty. I really do. Um, he's saying that they were fine. Simon, I think you knew that there was trouble in paradise too. I don't. So for the life of me, I don't really just believe that Portia just up and just decided like, hey, I'm super done. No, Simon, you were doing some things to sit up here and pretend like you so innocent, you didn't know, and then I didn't know she was gonna go fight. Like, girl, stop it. You made her know she was gonna go file for divorce, but there, it wasn't all peaches and cream around there. That we do know. It wasn't no peaches and cream, Simon. Simon, they call you something else, but Simon Gubudia. But it's the comments over there about Michelle in the comment section for me, because I'm like, Lord, y'all are crazy. Y'all are so crazy. Y'all are crazy in them comments. The money wasn't as long as she thought it was. That too, but I don't know. Portia, get it together, Porsche. You get it together, Portia. Portia. Get it together, Portia. Don't make me call Portia. Okay, listen, y'all. First of all, let's see. It is 8:38. Okay, it is 8:38. I ain't took up no offering. It's 170 people's up in here. IPV, are you still in here? Hey, Miss, is it Deborah or Deborah? It's just spelled different. Deborah. It's Deborah. It's Deborah. Deborah. How the hell is that Deborah, DonDon? How the hell is that Deborah? How the hell is that Deborah? It's Deborah. See, I gotta coach myself over here. How the hell is that Deborah, sir? I don't know if you still in here, but you probably laughing. I just happened to look over real quick and I thought, oh, is it Deborah? And then I'm like, how the hell that's supposed to say Deborah? That definitely says Deborah. Do. Do. It do. It do. Okay, listen. So I'm gonna put this up here one more time for the people. For the people, yes, we are headed on the road. We are headed on the road. Shout out to you all. We are headed on the road. We are headed on the road. We're headed on the road. Okay. October the 18th will be in Chicago. October the 25th and 26th will be in the DC. November the 7th through the 9th, we would be in the ATL. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL. Get in there. I'm so ATL. I don't know why I'm doing that, and I am not from no ATL. And then Dallas is December the 7th. Okay. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL. Get in there. Hey. I got my tickets for DC. Yes, yes. Mama Bees did get her tickets. Several people bought tickets yesterday, which was insane to me because I was like, what? They text me and or send me a voice memo and said, do you realize people are buying tickets? And I said no. And then I went to go look and there was definitely some tickets bought. So make sure you go get your tickets. Don't wait. Don't wait. And right now they're on discount. You can also use Klarna to check out. Go to use Klarna, girl, before they change up their stuff. Go use Klarna, okay? Go use Klarna. All right, listen, it's Saturday, y'all. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. I don't know what y'all got planned and what y'all doing today, but listen, I'm working on tour stuff today. And I need to put this video out for Patreon. I'm gonna do that today as well, and we'll probably go live and members only in Patreon today as well to talk about a little bit of further things. I'm trying to get this lawsuit for Dejanay Jackson, the one who unalived Shanquilla or beat Shanquilla on the video. I'm trying to get this lawsuit because I need to see what her response specifically was, because y'all know she is still saying that Shanquilla was the one who initiated the fight and all of that, and it's just really pissing me off, and I really just want to read it and get it over with. And so if I do it, I'm going to do it in Patreon members only, and the reason being is because anyway, I'll explain that to the people who pay for, memberships and Patreons. But I am probably going to do it behind the paywall. If I get it. Anyway, what y'all got planned for today? What y'all doing today? What y'all doing today? Talk to me. What y'all doing today? What y'all doing today? Somebody unliked the video just that fast. Oh, you unliked the video? Can y'all double tap the screen? Double tap the screen, cause it don't cost a thing. Yay! Double tap the screen. What? It don't cost a thing. Double tap the screen. What? Cause it don't cost a thing. Double tap the screen. What? Cause it don't cost a thing. Okay, I guess not. April says she is working. Little baby said laundry. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I hate doing laundry. If I was a rich baby, I would pay for somebody to do my laundry. Would. Sure would. I hate laundry, bro. And then the fact that I got to do laundry for more than one person. Oh. I said for the rest of my life, Lord, I only want to do laundry for me, Lord. But the Lord had a different plan. The Lord had a different plan. He said, you're going to do laundry. He said, you're going to do laundry for whoever I assigned you to do laundry for. Okay. For anyone who, wait a minute. For anyone who is going to be purchasing their ticket to the tour, please use code TOUR25. And TOUR is with all capital letters. Tour 25, and you do get a discount as well on your tickets. All right, you do get a discount on your tickets, so make sure that you go get those. And baby, let me tell you something. The audience is way different from when we did it last year. The audience is way different from when we did it last year. That means more people are buying tickets and more people are coming. And so I'm super excited. I'm super excited. And yeah. So if y'all follow me on TikTok, I'm gonna go live on TikTok in a few. Okay. If you follow me on TikTok, I'm finna go live on TikTok in just a few. So y'all can come on over there to TikTok so we can talk about these Earls and we can talk about some other stuff on TikTok. Okay. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day over here on the YouTube. If you're over there on TikTok, I want to see y'all on TikTok. If you are not following the business page, IG, it is tcdd.productions, but productions is not spelled with the S, it's spelled with a Z. Okay, please follow us over there. Okay, we need some traffic over on our IG page. All right, so y'all meet me over on TikTok if you're on TikTok. If not, I will talk to you all later. Bye bye for now. Ciao. Ciao.